Hi guys, Nis91 right here, and today I'm going to give you a review about my Portenzo composition notebook for my iPad 2. And as you can see, it kind of resembles this notebook, and this might look familiar to you because usually high school students use this, when they go to school. So I used this when I was in high school, so it's pretty cool to have an iPad case that looks like that. So this case cost me about $94 in total. So what I have here is I have the elastic strap right here, the black elastic strap, which is free of charge. You would have the port right here, or the camera cutout, which is about $5, and then the shipping was about $7.50. So it cost about $94 all in all. And for me, 94 bucks for this case is worth it. I'm not sure if that's gonna be worth for you. And so if you're planning to buy this kind of case and you want to have a second thought, then hopefully this review would help you out. Okay, so first off is let's go with the outside. So as you can see, a lot of people are actually asking questions if this is paper on the outside or is that made of fabric. And as I can tell you right off right now, it's not made of paper for sure. So this is of a higher quality, and so it's kind of like either it's for sure made of linen on the inside. As you can see, like the texture is, when you're holding it, it's actually like linen, and then on the top part it's like a plastic. So it's kind of a combination of a plastic and a cloth. But for sure it's on the other side right here, which is kind of near the spine. This is made of cloth or fabric, and it does have the stitching right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. It's stitched right here to make it more durable, so it's not glued at some point. You would have the Portenzo logo right here, and the back looks basically just the same, and you would have that Portenzo logo at the bottom. Okay, and so let's go inside. Let me show you what it does have right there. So before I talked about the inside, I'll tell you what the case comes with right from the box, or right from the mail. This is my invoice. This one right here is instruction how to put your iPad in. And this one is the on-off button instruction. So this is the secret power button, and I'm going to show you how this cool feature works in a bit. And the cool thing is they have this kind of like a receipt type that tells you that this is handmade, and my case is made by Chris. And the cool thing that I liked about what Portenzo included was this cleaning cloth, and I used this to clean the screen of my iPad 2. So thank you, Portenzo, for including this. Now, so this is the inside. So for the inside is basically plain black in color, and this is fabric, or this is a cloth on the inside. So it's not paper. And this is the Portenzo sticker. So if you have the composition model, you would have the sticker right here. If you have the notebook that kind of looks like a moleskin, you would have the sticker right in the spine. Now let's talk a bit about customization. So this one, my case is non-custom. It's because I have the plain black interior. But if you want to have like your favorite color there, let's say blue, green, yellow, whatsoever, you can actually have that as one of your custom case. However, the downside is you just have to wait about 1 to 2 weeks. For non-custom, the waiting time usually is around 4 to 6 weeks. If you have a custom type, then it's about 7 to 8 weeks. Now, I got my case in less than 3 weeks, and so that was pretty impressive for Portenzo. So we have that covered. Now let's talk about this one, to the other side, to the right side of the case. This one is kind of like a foam material right here, and what it does is it actually directs the sound all the way to the sound chamber right here, or to the sound cutouts right there. And so it seems like the sound would kind of sound like it's coming right at you. So that was really nice feature, and I'm going to play music later and try to see what you guys think about it. And this is right here, the 30-pin dock connector cutout. And you would have the volume rocker and the mute button cutout. Then you would have the camera cutout right here, and this one is like a rubber grommet that makes your iPad dust proof, or your case dust proof. And then this is the headphone cutout, and it's really nice because you can have the L-type jack kind kind of headphones to be put in there, so you could have a Beats by Dre or Heartbeat headphones in there with no problem. Let's talk about the side or the tray. So this is basically made of American maple, and it kind of have that, it kind of resembles the look of the pages. I don't know why it's so blurry right now. Let me wait a bit to make it a little bit clearer. Well, I don't know, but I hope you get the idea. Yeah, it looks rough when you're looking at it, but it's actually smooth. Mine doesn't have any splinter or whatsoever in here. So let me prop in my iPad in the case. So Portenzo said you have to go top first, so press that down, and then go at the bottom. There you go, and press it right in place. So I'm going to show you the secret on and off feature in here. So you just have to press here, and that makes it, on, off, on, and off. So that's really cool because, as you can see, there is no on-off cutout on the top right there. So it's a really cool feature that they include. So let's talk about the angle. So the angle is not that steep, okay? I use this angle usually because when I read a book, I want to hold it like this. But, if you have pages and those kind of apps, you might want to, have a stand or extra stand for this one because it's not that steep. Let's talk about the portrait mode. So portrait mode is you just have to put the elastic strap at the back, and it would stand really nice. So it's not gonna fall down by its own. It's really snug in there. So that's the Portenzo website right there, and it's not falling at all. Now let's talk about the inverted shake test. So I'm shaking it right now, and voila, the iPad is still in place, and not even an inch went out. So this case is really awesome. So I really like the case. Like, so far there's not really that much cons for it, or well, let me just say one thing. The spine is actually moving a lot, so you can see right there it kind of moves a lot. So it's not really a con, but it just things that I noticed. So there you go. I hope my review helps, and I know I'm saying really fast and sometimes I don't know what I'm saying about, what I'm talking about, but yeah, hope it helps. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna have more review of other cases. So yeah, see you next time.